Now it's time to get into our community chat. And like I said, today we're talking about immigration, migration. What it says here is migration for creatives and entrepreneurs with international attorney. See, this is why I need Shannon. Say it. Sekou Clarke, who is on the Zoom. Sekou, are you there? You gotta unmute yourself. Dun, 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 dun. I see a big mute button. There you are. Hi, Sekou.
Okay. I'm on Zoom in traffic on my way to your studio.
Oh, well, you gotta either park the car. If you don't go in nowhere where there's like rural, because then your Wi-Fi data ain't gonna work too well. So, you know. All right, good.
Oh, we're good for right now. We're good for right now.
Oh, we're good right now?
Yes.
All right, keep your eyes on the road, because I see you. Don't look at the phone. I see you. Keep your eyes on the road.
No, no, I'm not driving.
Okay.
I'm not driving.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right now. And in the studio, we have Mackeda Bramwell, attorney, international attorney also as well. Mackeda Bramwell, welcome to the CrossOver.
Thank you, Nikki.
See, I can get that name right. Mackeda. All right, so... Oh, why does Shannon want me to ask you about your school days?
Oh my God.
Oh, Teacher's Day.
Teacher's Day. First of all, let me say shout out to all the teachers out there in Jamaica. I had my early days of schooling in Jamaica and I had some exciting times.
Was there a teacher that stood out?
Yes, definitely. I had about 2 teachers that I absolutely love. They were quite strict, but they were great teachers, very encouraging, very motivational teachers. Miss Fraser, who was in grade 2 teacher, and Miss Simpson, who I believe was my grade 5 or grade 6 teacher. I can't recall. I think it was my grade 6 teacher. But yeah, she was awesome.
I am completely intrigued by Mackeda right now. I'm going to save you because you're in the studio, so I'm going to save you. Sekou!
Hey!
What up, homie? What's good?
I'm good.
Where you over there driving to? Where you driving to?
I'm driving to you.
Oh, you're driving to me?
I'm driving to you, yes.
Oh, okay, that's great. All right, well, you drive to me. How far are you? Give me minutes.
10 minutes.
All right, I'm going to lock you off now, Dutton. I'm going to lock you off. Come off your Zoom. Focus on the ride. We got time. I'm here till 5. I'll talk to you again when you reach the studio, okay?
Okay. All right, perfect.
And Mackeda has all these things. I can literally see it emanating off her. See, I know the things. I just refuse to do it. I'm just not that person. So.
All right.
But I can identify it, so I love that. But you're also an attorney, not just a perfectly refined woman. You're an attorney.
I am.
That's amazing.
Yes, I am. Yes.
I love that. Now talk to me about migration and how creatives, because a lot of times we don't talk about creatives. We talk about artists, just artists. And artists are creatives, don't get it wrong. But what about everybody else? What about the painters? What about the people who write the songs? What about those creatives? How do they get through immigration without being the big headlining star?
Absolutely, Nikki. Let me tell you, there is a space for everyone, and especially myself. I am a Canadian attorney. Okay. I practice in Australia and Canada and Jamaica. So definitely that's where the international experience comes from.
Let me see it. Let me tell you about this one. Yeah, man, she's different.
Yeah, so there is definitely a space out there. As a Canadian immigration lawyer, there is definitely room for the creatives out there. We definitely have programs available. The government of Canada has programs available for the creatives. We actually have a program for persons who have any type of cultural, entertainment, creative, or athletic background that they can definitely apply for permanent residence.
Give me some examples of what that encompasses, the creatives.
So creative could mean artist. So whether you are a spoken word artist, or whether you are a painter, or whether you are a producer or woodworker, carver, there's definitely space for you out there.
That's good. What do you need? Like, okay, so I make woodwork. and my woodwork is amazing. Maybe my Instagram page is getting noticed a little bit. What do I need when I come to you to now go to the next step?
Absolutely. A great question. So what do you need to qualify for immigration to
Yeah.
Canada? You need to have 2 years of proven experience. So for persons out there who are listening to this,
Yeah.
if you are employed by someone, that could count as experience. But if you're not and you're simply doing it, it's best to get yourself registered. So get your business registered and get yourself in line, as in properly structured. And if you don't know how to do that, my law firm, Clarke Clarke Attorneys at Law at 34 Annette Crescent, can certainly assist you with all of that, right? And we'll help you structure your business. Because a lot of people don't think that artists or art is a business, or
Right.
creative has a business, and there's definitely businesses out there for that.
Yeah.
So get yourself together, get yourself organized, register yourself,
do you
get
know
a
where
bank
people go to
account.
register? Because some people are listening and they don't even know how do I register myself? Where do I go? Where do I go?
Speak to an attorney.
Oh, okay.
Call me up. Call me up.
And if you can't afford it right away, go to Google. I'm just gonna tell you, go to Google. But go to her. Yeah.
There's definitely, funny enough, being in Jamaica, I realized there are so many persons out there who have started businesses that register companies as well.
Yeah.
But if you can't afford it, the Companies Office of Jamaica provide this kind of service to you as a creative. So if you don't want to
Okay.
come and speak to an attorney, just go to the Companies Office and register. But what I can tell you is that speaking to an attorney to get it right the first time is so crucial.
Yeah.
So crucial.
Yeah.
Why do you need to do that? Why? Because there's so many
lot of things you don't
you don't understand. You don't understand the forms, the policies, the
Absolutely.
regulations, all these things that you need to put the corporate structure in. Should I register as a sole proprietor? Should
Yeah.
I register with my friends who are my partners? Should I
Yeah.
register as a corporation? Those things are so
And
important.
if you cut corners, believe me, they'll come back and bite you in the patukas later.
And it
So,
will, and it will certainly be even more expensive for you later on. So a lot of persons say, you know what, I'm gonna save $500 here, but end up paying $100,000
and that's usually,
later.
honestly, that's usually what it costs. Like in the U.S., you can get a representative to help you register a basic company name for around that amount, 500 US. I know that. So I don't know. I don't know your rate because you look kind of expensive. More I see what you turn up in the party though, because you look like you got a whole other side that you know.
Definitely.
See,
So
yeah.
I myself, I love the creatives. I love
Yeah.
I love these kinds of things. So I love to party. So just
Yeah.
watching your vibes and your energy in studio was just really amazing. I was saying to my colleague here that, oh my God, she has like the greatest energy in studio. I could just watch her all day. It must take
I
a
can
lot.
watch you talk all day. Like she's super cool right now. Like I'm watching. She is the epitome of the woman that I am not. That I know I should be more times, but I choose to be the wild child that I am over here. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, you remind me of my cousin Toya, because both of you talk the same way, where you hold your mouths is very proper, and you make sure your teeth clench a little bit, and you don't elevate your voice, because women do not shout. We speak at attainable levels. Yes.
But listen, don't let this fool you, because guess what? There's some fire. There's some fire there,
Yes.
but we know how to control it, and we know when to utilize it and when to use it. So
Pew, pew, pew. That's why I said I like her. She has that energy. Believe me. We know the other side. You know, the uptown auntie that comes over, with the bougie self, but she doesn't have that side. We're not talking about her.
No.
We're talking about the cool auntie.
The cool one who can get down,
You know what I'm saying?
right? Yes, absolutely.
All right, so tell me your social media. Where can people follow you, get more information, and keep up to date with this topic here?
Absolutely. So you guys can follow us at Clarke Clarke. So Clarke Clarke _ Law Group on Instagram.
Yeah.
Clarke Clarke on Facebook. And follow me at Toronto Lawyer. So LAWYA. So not the proper lawyer. So Toronto Lawyer is my
I like
social
that.
media handle.
Say it again. How do you spell it again? How do you do it?
Toronto Lawyer. So LAWYA. That's my social media handle.
Yeah.
You live overseas, you live in North America, but you want to let people know that you have the Jamaican-ness in you,
Of
so we still have to
course.
bring in the patois sometimes. You know?
No, I see. Look, I keep telling y'all in Jamaica, some of y'all just be trying to act like y'all not Jamaican to fit in over there. Don't do that.
Not at all.
No, you might get the job just by saying, I'm
Yes.
Jamaican.
All Jamaican, and anywhere I go in the world, people have to know that I'm Jamaican and
You
my
know what I'm
background is
saying?
Jamaican, and people love it. So
Exactly.
here's the thing: I've lived in several places.
Look how a superstar rolls in. What is this?
Superstar.
Look how the superstar rolls in. Got camera crew, all these things. Now come on this side. You gonna tear things apart. Don't worry. We gonna save you till the commercial break, because I don't know all that's going on right here. I'm making sure Mackeda get all her time. Mackeda Bramwell in the building. Toronto Liar. Hey, Missy a superstar. Whole heap of things are going in the studio. You know what I'm saying? But Mackeda, before we go to commercial break and then bring in Sekou.
Yes.
Am I saying that right, Sekou? Sekou. Go ahead and say your social media one more time for him.
So my social media handle is Sekou Clarke
Yeah.
Law Group, or Toronto Lawyer, like the
Toronto
Jamaica
Lawyer.
patois
Yeah.
lawyer. So guys, follow us there, and we'll be able to. Or Sekou Clarke Law Group, or a minute with Mackeda. I do have my motivational podcast
Yeah.
that we talk about everything law, life, and love.
Nice.
So follow me.
Hey,
at
give
a
me some
minute.
love advice. Hey, wait, hold on, Jeff. Can we just be late for the break? Okay, cool. So anyway,
Some love advice.
yeah,
Oh my God.
give me some love advice right now.
Love
for
advice.
For the ladies right now.
All right. So, ladies,
Yeah.
know who you are, stand in your truth, and don't let anyone take advantage of you.
Exactly.
You
Don't
know,
be
so
afraid
don't
to
be
set
afraid.
boundaries.
Exactly. I can't say that enough.
You
and
know?
and just, have no regrets in life. Have
Exactly.
absolutely no regrets in life. And just know that you are good enough.
Exactly.
That you are okay
You
just the
are
way you
good
are.
enough. So
Yes.
if a man tell you he gonna be there at 1 a.m. and he don't show up, let him go.
Absolutely.
You're better than 1 a.m. calls, lady.
Absolutely.
And
Thank
if
you
he
so
said-
much.
Look, because you done did that a whole bunch of times. Look at Sadu. Sadu was like, man,
Absolutely. Thanks so much, Nikki, for
No.
having me.
This is a pleasure. It was so nice to
Absolutely.
meet you. I have a
Nice to
feeling
meet
we're
you.
going to cross paths
Paths again.
again. Maybe not in the professional setting, though. We'll
Oh,
be in the club
definitely.
turned up. Hey.
Can't wait.
Mackeda, now Sadu. What's all of this? This fanciness. This is all it is. Shout out your cameraman, too. You see Mr. Cameraman, hardworking, years and out of business. I love the suit, too. Look at that. Look at that. You came straight here. Yeah, but you got to talk to the people, not just me. Like, you got to talk to the people. Yes, in there, your voice goes. What are you saying? Can you stand there? Sure. Just don't stand. Oh, he said no. They said no. Oh, okay, yeah. But you can sneak in, but just go over here and don't block the camera. So you have to crawl. You have to low crawl like you in the military. You know how to do that? You know how to low crawl? You know? Yeah, see, you're a cameraman. Oh, you don't want to do it? You can low crawl. No? All right, good. Hey, Sadu.
Hello. Sekou.
Sekou. See, Sekou. It's like anime.
Sekou.
Sekou.
Exactly.
What does it mean?
Means warrior.
Sounds about right.
Right?
Sekou.
Yes.
Is it Swahili?
French New Guinea.
French New
New
Guinea.
Guinea.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah.
So your parents knew to give you a Bossy name because they knew they were going to give birth to a Bossy
A
son.
Bossy.
Okay.
Oh, so you call me Bossy?
Just a little. just a little. But I like it.
I've never been called that ever.
Oh, well,
Just kidding,
I'm a
just
truth
kidding.
teller.
I'm just kidding.
Oh, okay. So I was about to say your friends be lying to you if they never said that to you. So we're talking about this because, I mean, I never even thought that it was a thing. Like, you know, I know a lot of artists get their visa because they're entertainers. And then as an entertainer, they'll sometimes put on their other artist friends. Oh, take a look over there because he's trying to direct you. Yeah. So they'll literally put on their other artist friends to get them visas as well.
Yeah.
So I never even for a moment stopped to think about, well, then how does it work if you're a producer? How does it work if you're a songwriter? How does it work if you're a visual arts person? Like, for instance, him right here, and he makes videos, he creates things. These are still creatives.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So one really, really good facet that the U.S. has to their visa program is towards extraordinary ability. So if you can prove to the U.S. government that you have some form of extraordinary ability, it doesn't matter which field.
Which field it is.
It could be athletics. It could be art. It could be music.
Right.
As long as you fit within their criteria of extraordinary ability, well, then there is a visa for you and also your supporting staff.
See, I love this. And this is especially very special for all of our listeners in the rural parts of Jamaica, because a lot of you are out there doing your crafts. You're making your bracelets, you're doing your wood carvings, you're making all kinds of things because you sell it for the tourists that come to Jamaica. How many of you have actually registered yourself as a company? Just by doing that and putting this on social media, on Instagram, on Twitter, showing people your work, your craft, you can utilize that to your benefit to get the visa you've probably been sitting there dreaming about.
Absolutely.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. So like so many of my clients didn't even know, like when they present
I didn't know
their body of work and resume to me, and I'm like, you have these options available to you.
Right.
You don't have to enter on a visitor's visa and then violate that by working. I mean, there is an option for you, which is even better than having a visitor's visa.
Much better.
Yeah.
You're like your own boss.
Yes.
And you can bring employees up. So you don't have to say, yo, Star, yo, you can't put me on your visa thing, yo. You ain't gotta beg. You ain't gotta marry that crazy lady from UK. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Did I go too far?
No, you're speaking facts, though. You don't have to marry her.
I always do,
and
they usually get me in trouble. And is that why the Canadian embassy is so big out here?
Well, that would be directed
It's
to Mackeda,
huge.
but I would imagine so.
Yeah.
I would
They
imagine
want
so.
some more of our Jamaicans over there.
Yes. Yes. They say we look about with Talawa.
Oh, we good.
It applies across the board, not only sports.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree. I think the only people that don't realize how special Jamaicans are actual Jamaicans.
Exactly. Sometimes culturally we just get locked into one type of mindset without exploring other options. And I think it's a blessing and a curse to us as Jamaicans.
Yeah.
You know, we limit ourselves on one side, but then on the other side, we have no limits.
Exactly. And that right there is the point we're going to wrap this up on, because that's what I want you guys to take away. You see what he just said? As a creative, you can get your visa under this. Just make sure you register it as a company. If you're not working for someone, just register it and then just keep it documented, what you're doing. Show that people are interested in your work and increase what you're doing. It's a world out there. So just because Jamaica don't want to raise the wages and they still think that $50 a week is okay for 40 hours of a work week for some hard-working Jamaicans, just because, yes, you don't have to actually keep that as your paycheck. The world is out there. You can put your products out there, you can mail them out, and you can make money from different parts of the world and then get your visa.
Yeah.
And make even more money.
Call for a consultation.
Yeah. And that's where we're going to leave it. Where do they call it? Where do they reach you for that?
The easiest way is at Attorney Sekou, which is Sekou, Attorney Sekou, or at Clarke Law.
These are the best looking attorneys I've ever seen. They usually don't look so good.
It's the filters, right? You have filters in here, right?
There is no filter. This is how these two beautiful people look. I want to thank them again for passing through the crossover. As much as I'm joking, I just like to make sure you guys know stuff like this because it is super important. Opportunities are there. You are not pigeonholed into one thing. Yes.
And we do have our official launch this Saturday.
Yeah.
On the 7th from 2 to 6.
Wait, what are we launching?
The official launch of Clarke Law Group.
Excuse me?
Yes, we have the official launch on Saturday.
Is it invite only?
No.
It's everybody?
Everybody can come.
And all the lawyers gonna be there?
Yes.
All of them married?
No.
Ladies. Everybody wants a lawyer. Come on now. like saying it's gonna be a party for doctors. You know, I mean, hey. What else?
So it's 34 Annette Crescent from 2 to 6 p.m. Sekou Clarke Law Group official launch.
2 to 6 p.m.
Yes.
When?
This Saturday.
This Saturday.
Yes.
Where?
34 Annette Crescent.
Why are you telling me? I know. I just want them to say it. Jeez. All right, give them the social media one more time.
At Attorney Sekou. At Sekou Clarke Law.
Mm-hmm.
And
what kind of law is it? Just immigration or
no?
Give
no,
us
so,
what do you cover?
So we do immigration, which is U.S. and Canadian. We do conveyances, real estate, personal injury, and family. And business litigation.
Business litigation. Okay.
Yeah.
Y'all got it. All right. Make sure, what's the law firm name again?
Sekou Clarke Law Group.
This gonna be my law group. I've decided.
Better.
It is written.
It is.
Yes. Let me get it right. Sekou. Warrior.
Yes.
You keep making me look at my phone. What, Shannon? He's a former Jamaican star track athlete. You couldn't just say it in my ear? See what I deal with here?
That's what happens when you are the star.
Good day.
You are the star.
All right, you guys get off my set now.
Thanks for having us.
It was a great time.